I'm old now. 85 years old, to be exact. At this age, your body slows down long before your mind is ready to accept it. Your knees ache when you stand up, your hands tremble pouring coffee, and every morning feels less certain than the last. Funny thing is, though, none of that scares me nearly as much as my wife forgetting who she is. Or maybe worse, remembering. Mimi was diagnosed with dementia shortly after her 81st birthday. Doctors gave it a proper name, explained the stages, handed us pamphlets full of soft words and practiced sympathy. But I already knew long before any doctor confirmed it. It started small. Little mistakes you could almost laugh off if you wanted to. Calling our son by her brother's name. Asking me questions she had already asked 5 minutes earlier. Forgetting where she left her glasses while they sat right on top of her head. Then the night started. I'd wake up around 2 or 3 in the morning and realize her side of the bed was empty. At first I thought she was just confused, wandering around the house trying to find the bathroom. But it wasn't random wandering. She always went to the same place. The shed. I'd walk outside with a flashlight and find her standing perfectly still inside that old wooden shed behind our house. Just staring at the floor in silence. At the exact spot where the man died. Where I killed him. At first, I told myself it didn't mean anything. Dementia makes people repeat routines, they say. Makes them drift toward familiar places. But there was something about the look in her eyes that unsettled me. She wasn't confused in those moments. She looked aware. Almost haunted. That floor's been replaced twice over the last 40 years. The walls repainted. Shelves moved around. But she still finds the exact spot every single time, like some invisible stain remained underneath it all. The man who died there deserved prison. That's what the law would have said if the law had done its job properly. But men like him walked free back then. People whispered about what happened to Mimi instead of what happened to her attacker. Some even implied she deserved it for walking home alone after dark. I'll never forget the way she cried in our bathroom afterward. Not loud. Not dramatic. Just quiet little sounds, like someone trying not to be heard breaking apart. Something changed in her after that night. And something changed in me too. A few months later, I found him drunk outside a bar. I remember every detail clearer than I remember what I ate yesterday. The smell of rain on the pavement. The yellow glow of the streetlight above him. The way he smiled when he recognized me. Like what he did wasn't even worth feeling shame over. I brought him home in the back of my truck. And Mimi watched me kill him. I know how terrible that sounds. Believe me, I do. But she asked to be there. She said seeing him afraid would help her take her life back. Help her move on. It'll finally be over, she told me. But it never was. Maybe revenge doesn't heal people the way we convince ourselves it will. For years, we buried it deep. Built a family. Grew old together. Tried to pretend that night stayed buried in the shed along with the blood we scrubbed off the floorboards. And somehow, we managed. Until the dementia came. Now she barely remembers our grandchildren's names, but she remembers him. Sometimes she looks at me and calls me by his name instead. The first time it happened, I nearly got sick right there in the kitchen. Because for a second, I wondered if maybe she saw me the same way she saw him. Violent. Cruel. A man capable of taking something from another human being that could never be returned. Sometimes during doctor visits, I hold my breath wondering if she'll suddenly tell them everything. If she'll remember the truck. The shed. The sound he made when he realized nobody was coming to save him. But she never says it plainly. Instead, she just stares at me with tears in her eyes like she's trying to remember whether I was the man who saved her or the man who destroyed what little piece she had left. Maybe both are true. I don't regret protecting my wife. I never will. But carrying another man's death inside your chest for nearly 50 years changes you, whether you admit it or not. And now, watching Mimi slowly disappear while that memory somehow survives, it feels like punishment in a way I can't fully explain. Maybe this confession doesn't change anything. Maybe it's just an old man trying to empty his soul before time runs out. Or maybe I simply got tired of pretending that night never happened. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.